This is important to recognise the vital role that inpatient facilities provide in helping people who are at their most ill recover, go back home and live that life that they want to lead. It's absolutely critical that mental health services are close to people, where people live. So in mental health services, we talk about something called the triangle of care. And the triangle of care is the clinician, the person who needs support, and their family and carers. And it's by those three groups coming together that we help people recover and live the best life they can. In terms of the demand for mental health services in the NHS, there is a very significant increase in demand that we've seen, certainly since the COVID pandemic hit, which we think is related both to the illness and the impact of lockdown on people's lives.
The building at the Abram Cowley unit in Chertsey has some significant challenges in our ability to deliver high quality and safe care. When it was built, predates some of the standards and quality requirements we would expect as basic today.
It has dormitories, it has shared bathrooms, it has poor sight lines, the proximity of where you would eat your food or you would socialise, where people stay, and the nurses' offices are all suboptimal in terms of providing a therapeutic service.
I think the old hospital establishments have been long outdated. They restrict people's ability to have privacy. They're not necessarily as fit for purpose as they could be, and they don't incorporate the growing technology that we have today.
The lived experience group is a very, very important part of the operations of getting the new hospital built. We find that to be very important because this building needs to deliver not just what architects think need to be delivered, or indeed experts by education or experts by profession, but experts by experience are very, very critical to the design process of the new hospital.
For the building to function well, it needs to have a good logical layout. There needs to be this sort of implicit security, so it doesn't feel institutional, but you have that security of knowing that you've got good observation on the wards, and then within the spaces themselves, good natural light, natural ventilation and views out to nature are quite key to making the spaces feel calming, therapeutic, and that's the same for staff and patients. What users most wanted was a sense of dignity and privacy and choice is quite a strong thing. So whether it's in the day spaces, a choice of where you sit, what you do, right down to the bedrooms where you need to have some control over your environment and not be disrupted. Everyone has sort of control of the lighting, ventilation in the bedrooms. We've got good views out, we've got really good acoustics. So one of the key things we want to do on the wards is maintain like a good acoustic level. So nice and quiet, not too loud or not reflective noises.
So these new hospitals will have really good environments that are really therapeutic, fantastic sight lines. They'll attend to the well-being of people, providing them en-suite bathrooms, and they'll have digital facilities that mean that we can support them and look after them to the best of our ability.
I'm looking forward to coming back to the new unit. The old one has its challenges, which we're looking forward to overcoming. We're going to come back into a much brighter, airy environment that's positive for the service users' recovery journey.
I'm really looking forward to the new building because it's going to bring new facilities, more space, modern technology, and also I'm hoping it's going to minimize the length of stay in hospital, and also it will bring staff satisfaction.
With the dormitory layout, the service users don't get the privacy that they need and deserve, especially in terms of their recovery goals. So having their own bedroom, their own privacy, their own space is crucial to their treatment and their journey whilst they're here with us. The new building, the open spaces, is going to make it so much better to be working on the unit with the service users. We're not going to have those blind spots that we're up against at the moment, that we have to accommodate into our risk assessing daily. It's an exciting opportunity to be able to come into a brand new unit, purpose-built, that will be exciting for any nursing staff.
My hopes for the new hospital are that there will be a more harmonious therapeutic environment created, and that will have a huge impact on everyone who comes into contact with the service.
Mental health conditions are lifelong conditions. You live with your mental health condition your whole life, so we'll be walking by your side, as your family are, all through your life.